Alright guys, I got food, delivery food on the way. Let's try to sneak in a mission while we still can. This does appear to be... Yeah, this is a repurposed chunk of the map you use when you're fighting that plot mission. When we have Katsuie as your ally for a while, and you have to fight Magoichi Saika as like a mid-boss, and at the end, you fight this like giant dude. Guess what, buddy? I'm still not fighting you. I don't need to. I'm gonna climb ladders with your weirdo snake monster hands. Okay, apparently I'm allowed to sneak by on that side of her. Kinda messed that up. Of course, this is going to take no damage at all from this. Can't be falling down there. I want to try to take this thing out. Okay. How'd I take all that freaking damage? Crap. Let's get out of here before I get overwhelmed. Get my bearings back now that I survived that. A bunch of stuff got dropped here. Spirit stones. That was the... Well, I'm not sure that's... I'm not sure where I am now. I'm on the roof. That's good. That controls. That has a lot of influence over how many guys can threaten me at one time. I guess this is where I blew up that, Yep. If I had any certainty on where I'm supposed to go defeat a guy who's going to end all this, I would go after them. I think it's probably this guy. I can probably get him. I do have a guy attacking me over here. He's going to make it a little bit more difficult. Now he's angled where he can't get me. But his friend is not coming out here where I can get him. And now he is. Wait for him to stop his patrol. Wasting fancy pants ammo, but I think he's the guy who's going to end Yokai Zone. And mission complete. Okay, so it was about getting this guy. Now it's not going to let me down there? It won't let me fall. I guess I have to find a ladder? This could be really annoying. I've got to get over that in the mission. Surely you agree with that, game. All these yokai will be bowing. That's fine. I may or may not have missed gear. I may have to replay it to unlock whatever bonus you get for winning with that guy backing you up. But apparently that monk represented some plot guy being all demonified. I'm not seeing a bunch of yokai bowing to me. I guess they all just dissolved. Get you to join my warrior forces, even though there's no longer any call for it. Alright, well, let's try to navigate over there, because if we can't, we've inadvertently hit game over. There must be some way to get there without dropping in from above, which seems to be verboten right now. I guess because anytime you, I guess they set it up so you can't die after you get mission complete. And anytime you drop down, it could be into a death pit. So they've made that impossible. But from here, I know we can navigate down. So yeah, I'll be in quite a decent mood if, now I can hopefully wrap this video up at like the 25-minute mark to ensure I'm ready to receive food when it gets here. Allow me to receive you, food. Very well. On this third visit, allow me to receive you, DoorDash Chipotle. I was saying it wouldn't let you drop into things that would be game over, but I didn't feel like testing it out by going over to that death water. It does appear to be all. We will proceed to the mission. So sure be nice if we win, or rather, like, winning to me means the video doesn't crash Windows. If I can get 2 Nioh 2 videos done, even though I had to redo one of them, but if I get them both done and they both represent progress, I will have been leveled up. Ho ho! Ho ho, so you came across the coast of Samurai then, but you still don't know what regret was keeping it shackled to a realm? Well, no matter, you got rid of it and that's good enough. Well done indeed. Sacred cone, sacred cores for 5. They're not sacred cones. Alright, we leveled up, so let's... I didn't realize we were as close to that as we were. Let's get that dealt with. I don't have a specific thing I'm building towards. This affixes dual swords, hatchets, and rifle. That's the Kusarigama. This really frees up your equipment weight, which is not really being a problem right this second. Let's check Wappets real quick. I don't want to make a dumb choice here, but I also don't feel like stopping and doing a ton of research. This gets boosts from Strength, Magic, and Courage. So... But the Kusarigama, my other weapon I like. So Strength, Magic, and Courage. That is probably a message about food. Yeah, it's already well on its way. These are Strength, Skill, and Dexterity. Strength, Magic, Courage, Strength, Skill, Dexterity. The Strength boost isn't great on either. It's the weakest. Strength, Skill, Dexterity. Strength, Magic, Courage. But Strength is the thing that would boost both. What is it doing for me otherwise? Resistance to water. And key pulse. What just gives me more key? Heart is supposed to give me more key, and it's giving me 4 more key. That boosts it by 2. Magic would only boost it by 2. Courage is boosting it by 3 for some reason. Alright, let's go with Strength. Let's get Strength up to like 25, I guess. Because that'll give me better key pulse. And it's actually going to be slightly increasing the 2 weapons that I tend to float back and forth between. And I probably should have put more effort into that, figured out what Like, is there a guardian spirit that I can't currently use? I believe I can use all my guardian spirits. I don't think there's anybody who... How do you even tell? I think you can tell. I think I can tell by what I'm looking at now. Like, something would be great out if I couldn't use it. I can use everybody currently. And it's been a while since I've gotten a new one. That is my... Okay, my food is coming. I suppose it's too much to ask for that spontaneously now my dojo mission is unlocked, because I don't now want to start in on a big plot mission. A little side mission would be okay. And I don't see any new dojo missions, so it doesn't look like that has magically happened. We're not suddenly looking at missions here that we haven't already done. Any side missions in Dream, or are we just going straight to the next story mission? Straight to the next story mission. Let's see if we unlocked any side missions we haven't already done by doing new stuff. That sometimes happens unexpectedly. Ah, here is a new one. A strong bond. Kanbei asked me to pass on a message to you. The truth is, a man by the name of Kurata Kanbei is currently under suspicion of planning a revolt against Lord Nobunaga, and as a result of the execution of his son, Shojimura, has been called for. Hanbei came up with the idea of using a yokai that can take a human appearance as a body double to get the young man out of this mess, but then the thing just ran off. Sorry to trouble you. Could you go look for it? My master says... Okay, let's go look for it. Let's try to help out Hanbei. Hanbei seems like a good dude. This is a mission required level 99. Just for comparison's sake, the one we just did... Oh, hell, whichever one that was. Prayer in the Moonlight, 91. Okay, so this will be harder than the one that I just got done having trouble with. I'm really hoping they just drop that food outside my door, because the guy is already approaching with the order. So if I get called in the middle of this, I will randomly, unexpectedly shut this video short to go downstairs. But I blocked the door open, so we'll see what happens. Because this is... Yeah, that was fast delivery compared to what I was expecting. Alright, let's see. Notorious Island, located far out to sea, serves as a penal colony. It is said that the unfortunate criminals in here will inevitably meet their end, as all of us will inevitably meet an end at some point. The more violent prisoners rampage and fight to their heart's content. I don't remember this map description. This might be a brand new zone. Or it could be a zone we've done many times before and I'm just forgetting. Yo, Nobunaga's dead, so I'm not worried about it. So Hanbei is coming up with plans to help out Kanbei, who's his friend. They are weird. They're portrayed weirdly. Crap. I'm embarrassed I took a hit from this guy. But you can see how light armor plus taking hits doesn't work out that well. Taking 2 hits also doesn't work out that well. Luckily he dropped an elixir, so all is well. So this map doesn't look familiar, but then again it does have a gate that is blocked off with a corpse, suggesting it is part of another map where that gate is not blocked off. You know what? It's already starting to seem familiar. There was a weird little map with all these bridges over. Okay, what are we saying now? And it's just, I forget, I get 2 dings for every message on the phone if I don't check it the first time, so it's just going to keep dinging away. It would be lovely if I could just wrap up a mission, like 2 side missions in this video. That'd be great. Yeah, I don't know how I could snuck up on you, You had the sense to be facing towards the only place where somebody could come up and attack you, which I respect. Because you're obviously not looking out for anybody else. Taza's helmet. As I was falling, I was like, that might have been just far enough to trigger fall damage, but it wasn't, so we're good. Okay. Then again, if this video oh, it's the same prison level we've seen before. Just a different section of it. It's a pretty reasonably powerful human guards in this mission. And it says it's level 99, or level 99. It's said in an earlier part of the story, but from a gameplay perspective, it makes sense I would only be unlocking it now. So maybe they're just like, yeah, what the hell. I mean, you get that we're jumping around in the story. Whatever, we don't care. Yeah, these maps of these prison buildings we've seen before. This is not a brand new map. It's actually the map where I was grinding for magic. Now that it's just in a different it's not daylight anymore. And it's human enemies instead of yokai enemies. And we're entering it from the opposite direction with a section blocked off that was open in the previous section, and probably there'll be sections blocked off for this version. It's the map that also represented Shikoku in one mission. It's just any island is represented by this map. Oh, I almost ran right when I should have gotten a sneak attack for easy early damage. These guys got some hit points, man. They're not going down from one sneak attack behind. Which also goes, I haven't particularly put a lot of points into that being as deadly as it could be. Though honestly, there's not that many paths that you can get to add to that. Alright. I'm feeling a little more grounded now that I remember what map this is, because I kind of vaguely remember how to get around here. Though obviously I don't remember the enemy placements. I'm particularly glad I snuck up on that dog, because they were in the previous game. They appear, I believe, as DLC enemies in the Date DLC. I never got good at taking them out without taking hits. Doing things ninja styles. Split staff, I don't think traditionally considered a ninja weapons, but ninjas were known for being good with whatever weapons came to hand, and yeah, I'm doing it ninja styles. I'm sneaking up on guys. Not you. I can sneak up on you. That one I won despite having been very sloppy. And we got a cat friend out of it. This is the mission, the version of this mission I keep grinding on off screen is the one where you rescue lots of cats. Because Hanzo likes cats. I was worried about a monster being up on the ceiling there because there was a monster up on the ceiling hiding, waiting to ambush you. In another version of the same map, let's drop on you from above. And that's not going to be a thing here because this appears to be a humans-only map, not a yokai map. They tend to be one or the other, pretty exclusively. See, that didn't even finish him off. In one hit. This guy's got hit points. Not helping them that much, but just kind of prolonging the agony a bit. For some reason, a little preview screen appeared, but I guess my mouse got moved slightly. Okay, what I said about it being on all humans map is not the case anymore. If it ever truly was, I suppose we don't really know that. And my food was dropped off. Perfect. I believe it can, hopefully, you can sit out there for 10 minutes without getting stolen from my front door, so I believe we are good. Oh, there's a part of me, I don't know if pausing, see, Part of me is like, well, I'll pause the recording and pick it up just as a test to see if that's even a thing. And then I'm like, I'm already having problems. Let's not tempt fate. Okay, so I guess we are going to have a decent chunk of the map. This is the section of the map I thought might be cut off. So you're just not gonna let this go, huh? I was kind of hoping I could just avoid fighting him. Mostly because I don't know where other enemies are gonna show up from. Because there's usually a, that's a yokai zone. There's usually a rather, in the mission I'm used to, not necessarily how the map always works, there was a Kadama Shrine. I'm not seeing any, well, no, that was Kadama Shrine, I'm this one. I just got done doing a side mission with no Kadama Shrines at all, and it's got me all weirded out. But they don't always work that way. Yeah, I didn't know that there was a way to sneak up on these guys. Ow, I think that's self-inflicted. Self-inflicted, I should have known he was going to rear up. That was patience. Thought I could finish him off before he could attack. Didn't really pay for it, though, because I got a Spirit Core, although I'm short 1 elixir from that, so kind of sort of cost me, but not like dearly. Okay, there's an enemy right there, hiding. This wouldn't be a terrible level to do. Well, if I could find a Gadama Shrine near these guys and could regenerate them, this would be a fine map to use for farming. Oh, and speaking of, why aren't I using that? This makes these guys super easy. I probably won't need all 3. Master Swordsman Sandals. Alright, time to actually get serious, because we're about to come into Yokai Zone. I'm not going to get you in time, and you're going to turn into a giant. That's kind of my fault. And you seem to know where I'm at, which these other enemies don't. Yep. Yeah, if I can get you guys out of there, or some subset of you out of there, that would be useful. Just to weed out your numbers a little bit. It's not wanting to go down. You followed me all the way out here, huh? Okay. It's probably for the best. Well, that's not. That's fine, it wasn't, but him being willing to follow me out here is good in one sense, because I can do a lot of damage to him. You guys freaking out. Just key back once I finally had it down. Really good to use poison against. Have been since the last game. It does a lot of damage to them. I don't know if it's percentage based and that's why it does a lot, or if it's just they particularly weak to it. I suppose I could find out if I really wanted to. without a bunch of other enemies. I got you taking burning and poison damage at the same time. Should not last too long like this. Particularly if I can avoid attracting other enemies. Now tell me you're the one... Yeah! Usually it's the big guy. You were the one making this place a yokai zone. You are out of key. You're going to try to use a move to get it back. You're going to succeed, but I've got some damage in on you already. As a result, if you haven't been out of key, when we started, we should make it easy to spam this attack and finish you off. Alright. That means we can come here to wrap it up. But let's go back before I can forget and get the treasure chests over here, because there's nothing between us and it that's dangerous, and if I get it now, I won't forget later. Lots and lots of tonfas, it looks like. Not sure why this place is so tonfa happy, but there you go. Just getting the last couple of doodads from around here. I don't know how much of this level is left. Feels like this might be a midpoint. And I don't know how confident I am of this save going right. And I'm trying to think, is there a smart way for me to wrap this video which will make it sting less if it gets eaten? But there isn't really. I mean, I could try to rush and finish the level. And that way I wouldn't be starting a new mission. Oh, now you're going to explain stuff, fly guy. Oh, I guess you're not dead yet. I thought you were dead and used the goat guy to come out to talk to us from the afterlife. It feels like we're just starting. He's just too good of a guy. Kanbei does seem a bit dark and mysterious. They present him as being kind of dark and like exactly the kind of guy who might pull something in later versions. Whatever. You know what? Let's just call it a video. All right, guys. Hopefully you see this video. If not, I guess I could say whatever nasty stuff about you I wanted to. All the terrible, mean things I've always wanted to say about my viewers. But I'm going to assume that you guys are going to be able to see this, that everything's going great. And I'll catch you guys next time for more of Nioh 2. Bye-bye.